All files contained within this case file are unclassified and can be made available to the public. However, some files are so sensitive that if the general public were to lay eyes on them, it could cause mass panic and global chaos. Therefore, these files have been concealed from the public and only a select few individuals are permitted to view them. This is an official level for security clearance file. The following video is classified level 4 and clearance has been granted for viewing. Please review the information contained within this file with utmost discretion and do not discuss the contents with anyone who does not have level 4 clearance or higher. You are now cleared to view the file. Welcome to my channel. The file was dated 6 years before the project it referenced ever existed. No source ID, no system metadata, just a corrupted video titled Operation Signalfall. It began with static, but beneath the distortion there was a signal, a shortwave burst broadcasting at 462.425 MHz, a frequency reserved for emergency communication. This was no accident. Someone had deliberately encoded a message onto a dead radio frequency, and then there was the voice. Warped, disconnected, repeating a phrase, but no one could fully translate. It was incomplete. Forensics traced the file to a prototype AI architecture, one that was supposedly dismantled after a failed cognition experiment in 2013. But if the architecture was destroyed, who sent the signal? And what was it trying to warn us about? This is File 002. Operation Signalfall has officially begun. Agent Wren, why are we even looking for this stuff? I thought we agreed to stay out of the anomaly, because we have to. Mac, the board wants answers. What did that thing say? What does it mean? It's sending us signals, dreams. Signals in the dead airwaves, dreams in our heads. All of it is connected. I know it. If we can just piece it together, we can stop whatever this is. What do we have on this one? Anything. Agent Pierce here. Target acquired. Looks like we found the first node of the network in Sector 007. Sending coordinates. Rendezvous point is a level 3 secure facility. Pierce, I don't like this. We're walking into an unknown variable with no way to predict its behavior. This is crazy. We have to try. Mac, we know that this thing is reaching out through the data stream. If we can get to it, maybe we can shut it down. Maybe let's go. Alright, you've got something, Pierce. What do we have? I think I found where the signal originated. There's an access tunnel leading down into the bedrock. It looks like they were trying to bury it. Trying to bury what? The equipment used to send the signal. That's what they were trying to bury. But why? Why cover it up? If we can find the source of the transmission, we can probably trace it back to wherever this thing came from. But this place is like a maze. It goes down for miles. We need a visual. Got anything, Pierce? There's a door down here. Agent Wren, it's locked. There's an access panel above the door. It looks like this room was once used to house the transmitter array. That's it. I picked up a faint energy signature in the sub-basement. It's coming from behind that wall. Okay, let's see what's behind this thing. Alright, move the van. Pierce, what do we have? Something big. Whatever's behind this wall is putting out a massive amount of energy. I don't like this, Mac. I want to get out of here. There's a containment breach in Sector 7. Level 3. The board wants to know what we have down there. Now I don't know how to tell them that we've just found their biggest nightmare. Whatever it is, it's still broadcasting. Even after all this time, it's still out there. That was the last transmission from the field. Since that day, the facility went dark. No one has ever spoken to Agent Wren, Mac, or Pierce again. The only transmissions from that day were the last ones they ever made. The signal was never recovered and the experiments in Sector 7 were never explained. But there are rumors that the facility still broadcasts into the dead airwaves. Sometimes when you listen closely you can hear it, a faint whisper from beyond the grave.